April 26th, America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. Tirik, we live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another America's Army League Twitch Live. Tonight, we really have quite a gem for you. So, Internet Gangsters against NotAClan. Two big favorites to win the tournament, and both really strong, accomplished teams. Trust me, everyone, this match will be as good as it gets. Map's gonna be Breach and Checkout. The third map is gonna be played, and we don't know yet which map because if there is gonna be necessary to play the third match, we're gonna play. So here's some information about the team as well. For NotAClan, this night lineup for today is Mousetrap, Pira, Zambo, and oh wait, just just a second. So Zambo, Vilmo, Pira, and Mousetrap. They are the winners of the last year America's Army League Season 2. They will be playing America's Army only for some years, but are already one of the most dominant teams in the game. What makes it even better in the fact that NaC isn't recruiting players. They don't go around looking for best players to join them and seeing their result in tournaments. It seems that they don't even need it. They are all childhood friends who are playing together and made themselves one of the best America's Army PG teams ever. Also tonight, another commentator will be Tirik, and he will say a few things about Internet Gangsters. Hello, Tirik.
Hello from me as well. Now about Internet Gangsters, their lineup for today is Chu, Nixa, Lekatiskis and Bautista. IG is probably the oldest active competitive clan in the game right now, and they really have been on top of their game for years now. They've been competing since ESL days. Last two AL tournaments, they got third place both times, but in 2019 they won 2 vs 2 Spring Cup with Lekke and Rookie playing for IG. They are a clan of around 16 players and they exist since America's Army Beta.
Right now, these guys are just warming up a little bit with a gunshot, like you can see, and it's gonna be very fun. So I hope they will start the match for a few minutes. So let's see. Stay with us and watch us. Right now, the first match is gonna be Breach, and that map is chosen by Internet Gangsters.
I guess if the same as it used to be, our map, you choose side.
Oh, man.
Like in every tournament, if someone choose the map, other side is gonna choose the side. So Alpha choose from NaC and Bravo choose from IG.
Well, I'm really excited about this. This is really high skilled, high level scrim gonna happen right now, and yeah, I think even we can learn a lot from those two teams playing today. Yes.
Yeah, that's correct, Eric. This is gonna be a awesome match. I believe so. I'm also excited just to watch them. So, whoa.
And we start NaC in attack, IG in defense. It's gonna be 4 vs 4.
Pushing from the west a little bit. He shot, but he didn't get a shot.
So pretty regular lineups. seem to be right now. Sambo is already pushing in sideways. And he's pretty low. Sees NaC and Sambo already takes out NaC. Pira fighting with Leke.
NaC Pira is trying to get to take a west, and that's gonna be first kill for Pira.
Tubis. Sambo fighting with Tubis.
Oh my god, things are happening so fast. I can't even see everything.
And now is Bautista alone. Very hurt Bautista against Vilmo, Sambo and Pira.
Nice 3 versus 1.
And Vilmo finishes it off.
And
well, I can say that
for now,
I can say that last year AL2 I played against both teams, against IG in semi-final and against NaC in the actual final. We end up winning IG, we end up losing to NaC. What I can say that I think that NaC is gonna come in here and win this one, but you know IG is still very high level team, so you never know. And Scrim, I did Scrim against them a while ago, and they did lose a couple of their players since the last tournament, but at least to me it seemed that they're even better right now.
Tonight, how both of the teams are strong and team gameplay, it's also gonna be good. I think. I mean, those both of the clans playing this game for so much years together. So I believe everything what they want to accomplish with this game, they will the best they can.
Right now it's 4-3. Pira and Sambo pushing upper west, Vilmo in boiler lower it seems. No, basement. 3 versus 3
Players,
right
they are in their position and just waiting because they are defending right now.
and Chiv is alone already. 1 versus 3 again. And Chiv gets 1 kill almost, but Pira finishes it off and another round for NotAClan.
Well, it's gonna be a really fast game. Oh my god.
It seems like right now IG is playing really careful. I know them for usually kinda aggressive team, but right now they seem to be really careful. And well, NaC obviously is, at least of the teams that I have played against, the most aggressive one.
Well, NaC guys, they're really pushing. You know, they're a strong clan, and they're gonna rush. You know, when they're in attack, they go together all the time. So it's really hard to beat them up. You know.
Well, it's 3 versus 3. Vilmo knows that NaC is in basement. Vilmo doesn't see Chubis, but it's gonna be 1-on-1, Chubis and Vilmo.
Well, Bravo team have one player. Bravo player, IG have one more player more. So maybe this is gonna be the first round they win. And the flag.
Vilmo is stuck in the window, gonna fight with NaC. Very nice shooting from NaC, and now it's Mousetrap alone against Chubis, NaC and Leke. In the middle, courtyard, next to the rock.
NaC saw Mousetrap, I think, and he just went away. Or maybe he didn't. So yeah,
I think
he's in the somewhere in the middle.
Leke is gonna nade it seems. Mousetrap is really surrounded right now, and there's gonna be nade as well.
Now,
that was a really nice play from IG. They really did surround Mousetrap from every corner, and Mousetrap really didn't have much chance here.
Now it's NaC is still leading for one round, so 2-1 for NaC.
No one is using smoke right now, and everyone using regular M4. And try to fight him.
Well, IG is taking just their positions. Bautista is on the flag, Nixa is in podroom, Leke take care for west, and Jean Louise is taking the boiler. So they really have good positions, and they just need to kill.
Leke is fighting there with Leke fighting with in west with Pira, it seems.
Wilmo is trying to nade a boiler.
Nice spam from Leke. He kills Pira through the wall. That's pretty common spam spot in those stairs. Oh, very nice spam again from Leke. It doesn't hurt Sambo, but he was really aiming to the right direction. Wilmo gets 2 kills there, and now it's Leke alone. It seems Wilmo gets even 3 kills. Now it's Leke alone. Nading west.
Zambo.
Yep, now Leke
And
didn't have much
Zambo
choice
kill.
there.
Real nice.
There was really nice crossfire. And another round goes for NotAClan. For me, I think Breach isn't the easiest map to defend in. It's definitely easier for me than Crossfire in defend, but overall, I think it's pretty balanced between assault and defense. Neither is
Red map from IG, and they're in defense, so I believe they can be even better.
Mousetrap. So
You know, you just need a little bit time to warm up.
Mousetrap seem to know that you is
Remember.
there.
Yeah, sorry, Tilly, just say I'm sorry.
Right. There's gonna be fighting between Chinweez and Mousetrap, it seems. Chinweez is hiding behind this boiler. And there's also Wilmo. Chinweez is still there. Wilmo doesn't look there, but Mousetrap smashes there. And very nice play from NaC. Pira kills Leke, and Pira kills also Sambo, his teammate. Nice slides from Nixa and
Nice kill
killing
from
Mousetrap.
Nixa.
2 versus 2.
Try from podroom to get to the flag, I think. Pira is watching the flag. He's near blue stairs.
I think they're really right now trying to hear where our enemy is. Pira is going for the flag, it seems. No. Bautista doesn't see Pira there, and that's kills for Pira and killing Nixa as well. I think Nixa was flashed there, I'm not sure. But that was a really good play from Pira and NotAClan. And NaC is leading 4-1 right now.
Really don't know if this is the first line up for Internet Gangsters to play the tournament. I'm not sure if these 4 players will play like a team in tournament.
I'm not sure about
I
that.
didn't get that information.
I know that IG has around 16 players with them, but those players there,
Yeah.
Bautista, Nixa, Leke, I know they're pretty regular, at least when I've scrimmed against them, when I've played against them in tournament. Those are a couple of names that I see very often in scrims and so on. So I'm not sure if they're all starters, but they're regular definitely.
Really precautious now.
All of IG is watching the west side. And Samba and Pira is gonna push up now against Leke, who flashed himself accidentally.
A little bit afraid. They went back. They know that Pira is coming. Will be surprised right
Leke
now.
is down there and Pira doesn't see it.
Yeah, he's waiting for him. I think that he doesn't know that he is there. but he changed the tactic. He went to another side. He went to come up from blue stairs.
Well, that Wester is really hard place to push, you know. And Sambo knew that Leke was there, or at least
Sambo,
guessed it.
yeah.
Really nice play from Sambo.
Both pushing Pira and Zambo are pushing from west.
And that's only Sambo and Pira
Really?
alive now. Very nice plan from Sambo, but
So,
accident.
oh,
Bad, sadly doesn't kill. Pira gets a kill.
bad
2
luck.
versus 3. Pira is really flashed at Nixa. Nice kill from Nixa. And now it's Sambo alone.
Sambo
They all know
from
where Sambo is.
NaC, where he's alive.
They all know where he is now. Now they just...
Now
Now
go
IG just
to-
has to wait. They just has to wait right now. No.
Yeah, correct. This will be the round for IG, I believe.
One thing lots of teams do, especially the ones that don't have that much experience, is if there is maybe 1 or 2 enemies alive and they have more, then they go to push in defend and they go to look for that last enemies, which is usually not a good idea because it can really bite you. Even if you have way more players alive in defend, then it's always better to just stay in your position here where might be the last enemy and just wait for it. You know, he has to make a move and he's alone against many players. You have no reason to push, and very nice push here from Pira. Almost killing Nixa. Nixa was faster. Sampo fighting with Nixa. Good reliever. Nixa please out. Bautista alone on the flag. Oh, very nice from Bautista. Might get 2 kills there.
Oh, yeah.
Bautista could have gotten 2
There were
kills
3
here.
players for NaC going.
And it's 1-on-1. And Mousetrap is already
Please, can you
spoiled.
put... Tiri, can you please put the button a little bit more because we don't hear all the things you say. Thank you.
Anyway, right now it's gonna be 1-on-1 versus Mousetrap. Mousetrap versus Bautista. Seemed that Bautista know where Mousetrap is, was looking at the boiler side. Okay, actually not. Okay,
I'd like this because this is gonna be really interesting. Just give away her spot.
Mousetrap trying to stun. Spans quite a good direction actually.
See, you wanna bet who's gonna take a kill? I think Bautista will kill Mousetrap.
Well, Mousetrap can just take the flag right now and run away.
Oh,
like
he
that.
took the flag. Oh my god. Bautista, run. Run. Oh my god, did he stay up there?
No, I think he doesn't. Yeah, he's waiting for Mousetrap in that boiler side.
Listen, I think.
Well, Mousetrap has 55 seconds to go, so.
Just listen if someone is moving because Mouse knows that he's in the building.
I think he doesn't know.
And he's talking.
I think he doesn't know. Now he knows, but I think before he didn't.
He knows.
And
oh, that was a bad luck.
Bautista
And
just has to
he
spam
was just yeah.
Well, nice try from both of them.
If Bautista was running, yeah, that's correct. If Bautista was just running the same time when Mousetrap was running, I think he could get it.
Well,
he could get him so easily.
Well, definitely not easily, and it's just what if, and you know, we never know. But right now, I think
Mousetrap was spending some time, you know, there, and if he will be faster than him, I think. He's already down and trying to nade the east boiler.
Fighting with Nixa. Basement.
This is Zambo. Yep.
Back again. Upper Western.
From NaC coming from west. And NaC is there alone.
Well, it's been pretty intense fighting in that west. Oh, NaC pushed against Sampo and killed Sampo.
Yeah.
Nice one from NaC, and that was good job. 3 versus 4
Or
right now.
NaC, because there is one more player from NaC. There is Pira. Just waited.
Oh, very nice spam from
Coming
Pira there.
over.
2 versus 2 right now.
He's
Bautista is
dead.
waiting for Pira.
Yeah.
Oh, nice from one Bautista.
And
And it's Baustrap and Bautista 1 versus 1 again. Let's see if Bautista will get his payback here.
the same thing is happening again. Bautista and Mousetrap.
Well, now they're just different
Let's
sides pretty
see
much.
now. I'm gonna bet on Bautista. I don't know if I bet last round on Bautista. I think I did, but I will give him a chance. And that was it.
That was really good
That was
idea
it.
from
That
Mousetrap.
was- yeah.
I think if that nade would have been successful, then he could have gotten kill.
Pushed the button a little bit more because I don't hear all the things you say. Well, I think that with that nade, they just give a gift to IG.
Well, he had a good plan.
5-3.
And
Yeah, he really had a good plan. Yeah.
he just told that nade a little bit too long, and that's was round for IG. And now IG is in assault side, and NaC is defending. IG not that aggressive right now in this one. Well, 2 BCs in there with Bautista. Been watching Boiler.
This is 3 right now. Internet Gangsters are 1 player in advantage.
No one is watching lower right? From NaC in the basement area. And Bautista is pushing there.
And Pira is letting.
Yeah, Bautista is in basement. He hears Pira in west, but Pira stays on the stairs.
Getting Bautista down in blue stairs, and Bautista killed Zambo. Really nice.
It was good one from Bautista. 2 from NaC versus 3 from IG. Bautista is pretty hurt.
Just on north on the boiler,
I'm not sure if they know that Pira
protecting
is
the
there.
flag.
And Pira gets a kill.
No, he didn't knew.
And Vilmo also gets a kill. Now it's Nixa alone in that west there.
To wait somewhere.
Yeah, Nixa goes to basement, watching the flag.
Other way.
Well, they're pretty well secured right now.
Took your advice not to shoot somewhere because maybe they don't know where the enemies are, and he just did that. So now they know where he is.
I have a feeling that Vilmo knew already because he was really moving there. Well, Pira is watching the side and kills Nixa. Very nice play from NotAClan. And that's another round for NaC. 6-3.
Pira is using the snake thing. I saw him a lot of time. He really do that, and the most players, I mean the professional players who I saw in the America's Army League, not doing that.
Well, if you know how to do it, you know,
They're
it's
really good.
in some ways
Yeah.
it's not good, but if you really know how to do it and when you know when to do it, then it can be really useful. The problem with that is you can't turn good, and if you, for example,
Well,
get
both.
naded, then you really, you know, it takes time to stand up from that position, you know. But if you really know how to use it, like Pira did right now, then it can be really useful, and it was for him.
Yeah, I saw that Pira and Leke is doing that in this match. The action was in the flag.
Well, Bautista and
Happening.
QBs are already in boiler almost. Bautista might get Mousetrap here, but I think Mousetrap hurt me. Leke kills Pira.
Bautista is going alone. It's very interesting. Nobody is covering the podroom from a NaC. You know.
Well, somebody get a kill.
Bautista is pushing alone, and he got killed real nice.
And it's 1 versus 2. Mousetrap alone.
Total.
And Mousetrap was in the corner. There was Bautista and Nixa watching from different directions. And it's 4 and 6 to NaC.
Teams are playing very good. And in attack, so.
Okay, NaC is now pushing. They're really pushing from west side. Nice shot. And Samba and Pira both are almost inside enemy house already.
Well, most of the times when IG was on defense, they were staying their positions in the house. But NaC is pushing it.
Mousetrap hears Chibis in that boiler. Spam. That worked. Chibis has a good position. Pira gets another kill and Bautista kills Pira.
Oh, almost Bautista got 2 kills.
Well, Samba is really hurt.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I think now Samba will a little bit pull back.
There is Vilmo and Wingies. Okay, nothing is happening. Vilmo is just waiting.
Bautista still thinks that Samba is dead.
From east, he got a good kill. What you see, NaC players, they don't even move. They don't even move. They cover and they just stay still, you know, because IG can hear them. They're not moving.
You don't want to give away your position, you know, and it's gonna
Yeah,
be one-on-one. Bautista versus Samba. Samba is really hurt. And Bautista is pushing from west to the flag. Samba in basement stairs right now.
Well, now it's Bautista versus Zambo. It's not Bautista versus Maltrap.
Yeah, Samba hurt Bautista. Samba is going to the spawn, I think. Yep.
Yeah, he'll just go there and put Bautista to take the flag.
To extraction point.
Yeah.
What? Okay, Bautista is going straight against
Oh,
Samba.
oh.
Okay, now both are really hurt. It's gonna be fun now. Pretty much one shot and they're both dead. Samba has good position. Here's Bautista.
Bautista doesn't know where he is. Yeah, he
Samba
didn't see him.
finishes it. That's good play from Samba.
Team leading. I'm sorry, Alpha team leading 7-4 to Bravo.
Well, NaC right now needs just 2 more rounds to win this game.
to win. From NotAClan, Pira is leading with good kills right now, and from Bravo team there is Bautista. The NaC clan, they are changing position,
Which is
so
smart
that's really
usually.
good.
Usually it's kind of smart. But you can
Yes. This is Gene Wiz on boiler. I think Mousetrap will just shoot through the wall. Yeah.
Bautista was flag on, and Bautista might get another kill. Very nice.
Nixa.
And Bautista almost kills Pira as well, but he went out of bullets. That was really unlucky for Bautista here. And it's 2 vs 2 now. Nixa Leke versus Gilmo and Pira. Leke and Nixa both in west stairs, upper.
Nixa and Leke.
Really nice spam from Leke, by the way.
In these cases, I really don't know if it is better to stay together or just to spread out like they did.
It really depends, you know. You don't want to get killed one by one. But
Real nice, real nice from Nixa.
well, if Leke can
He's
push
gonna
now,
run the
Wilma.
flags from boiler.
Oh, nice from Wilma as well, and it's 1-on-1 again. But it seems that Nixa is already inside the extraction point, and Nixa is gonna run the flag, and that's another round for Internet Gangster. That was good push from IG at the end.
Easy to watch this game because both of the teams are really, really good.
I'm surprised that Leke didn't kill Wilma at the end.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
7 and 5.
Leke will try to push from west.
It seems right now both teams feel more comfortable in the assault side actually. IG has been getting first kill for the past 3 or 4 rounds.
Defend, it's like a sure game, you know. When you defend means you have maybe 80% for win, and on attack you are just, you know, you are more active. It's just a game, you know. It's really the game, and I like it. You also told me that you like more attack than defense.
I can set my change of pace, you know, how fast I want to play. Nice one from Sampo. Nice one from Pira as well, 2 out of 3. Why I like assault more is that if I'm in defend, I have to wait for the enemy, you know, they can set the tempo of the game, you know. But if I'm in assault, then I can choose pretty much how I will play, how I will push, be aggressive or not, and so on. Nixa alone versus
Pira didn't see Nixa. Oh my god, oh my god. He was running all the way, Pira, all the side, and he didn't see him. And then Nixa was hear him and trying to get him, but he saw him in the last second. He killed him with one bullet.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
regular fighting right now. One in boiler, one basement, two in west. Pira gets kill in the west, killing NaC. And NaC kills himself. He was actually pushing inside the west. He was fast, not there, but he was really unlucky with that nade.
And with the best players as well, you know.
Samba gets another kill, and now is Chibis again in that boiler side. Mousetrap and Ilma both watching there. And Mousetrap kills Chibis with spam. Very good game from both teams. NaC comes on top.
So, NaC have a first win.
I know that checkout is gonna be really interesting. Checkout East favorite map, one of the favorite maps of NaC and IG as well actually. They played checkout in first AAL tournament in semi-final. It was Shadow Step and checkout, and I don't remember the third map. No, there was just Shadow Step and checkout, but in that match NaC actually won against IG.
Gonna start the second map.
IG starts in assault, NaC in defend.
Any of you smoke? No. Oh, wait. This is the only one that smokes. Oh, come on. Finally grew his mustache. Oh.
Maybe it will be interesting you just to play with nade and flashes.
Well, in checkout, smokes are really often used a lot, especially in assault side.
Too many jokes. Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
And here we go, IG in assault, NaC in defend. Ilma will go to the arcade, Mousetrap alone in furniture, Samba and Pira in seafood. Difference in flow checkout and PDX checkout is that area right here, which is clothing, it's closed in PDX version of the game.
Right now nobody's pushing.
NaC clothing side, up, Chibis upper lemon, Batista middle, and Leke in furniture and gets
Leke
first
got
kill.
real nice kill.
And Leke has pushed pretty high already. It seems that Mousetrap is there waiting for Leke. And Bautista gets another kill, killing Pira. It's 2 versus 3 right now. And I think Leke didn't see Mousetrap there. But I think Mousetrap did see Leke. And nice trap.
Where is the Mousetrap?
Mousetrap is there, and nice movement from NaC.
He was flashed, yeah, even he was flashed, he got that kill.
And Bautista has the flag now, and he's already running.
Doesn't know, oh, he knows now that someone is there.
That was really good play from NaC in both times.
I think every single map what players are choosing, they said that their favorite maps of them, but most of the teams it's like they're losing their own favorite map when they play.
Grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Well, yeah, well, it was just right now. It was
I'm
just
not-
first round, and like I said, in AAL, the first
Not
one.
gonna. I'm not saying that NaC is gonna lose this map. I'm just saying, you know, it's sometimes really these things happen.
Yeah, like I said, in semi-final of the America's Army League, first one in 2018, they really did play in this map also in semi-final where NotAClan win against Internet Gangsters.
Like he's pushing a little bit furniture. They're waiting for him.
Nice from our
Yeah.
Sambo kills Bautista. 2 versus 3. Sambo is already in enemy spawn. Chief knows that he's there, I think. And Sambo didn't see him. Chief is pushing against him. Sambo pulls back.
We're still waiting to arcade if someone will come.
Sambo is flash. Sambo, Chief is flash. Jumps down. Mousetrap following now. Sambo following Chief and very nice crossfire between Sambo and Chief. Sneaks alone. In furniture stairs. Defense side. Okay, now I think it was Mousetrap that saw. And Mousetrap decides 1-on-1.
Going fast.
Pira has died rather fast in both rounds this far. And no one from IG is using smoke, which is usually often smoked in checkout map. They all have M4s, they all have 2 flashes and 1 nade.
In the beginning, they were just saying something, no flashes, no smoke, something like that. So I believe maybe that's some deal between them. I'm not sure because nobody's really using it.
I don't think so, because flashes are really used right now, and there is no point of that deal, you know.
Well,
Batista is watching seafood, where is Sambo waiting for him already. Pira is also there in seafood. 3 versus 4 right now. Sambo is being really patient.
NaC members, they don't even pushing.
Well, they don't need to push there in the fen, you know, they can just wait for IG to push. And right now they're really being really patient. Sambo is watching Bautista there. Pira is watching the flag.
Well, this round is going a little bit slower than the 2 last one.
I think that NaC is gonna get this one, though Vilmo doesn't know that someone pushed the gate. Oh, Sambo is Bautista. Okay, it's not pushing arcade, Lekka is pushing upper furniture instead. 2 versus 4 right now, Nixon and Lekka against no team of NotAClan. And I really like how NaC is playing right now. They go to a spot, they do a couple of spam shots and they go some else place. It can be really confusing for IG right now. Oh, Mousetrap and Lekka are fighting. Mousetrap trying to climb, very wrong time, but Lekka gets really good.
Lekka got 2 kills, yeah. Real nice.
Mousetrap was really very bad timing for him, pretty much, because he was really watching those stairs and everything, but he tried to climb.
Yeah, Nixa saw Pira.
He also know that Pira jumped down. Pira is into the flash. And Pira is climbing up, which Nixa doesn't. Okay, Pira went
so
back
fast, man.
And Pira is pushing back. And now Pira is just waiting in the corner. And Lekka has flag.
Yeah, Nixa doesn't know where he is right now.
Oh, very nice from Nixa. And
Another
Lekka
kill.
has just 5 seconds to go. And Pira kills. And now Pira kills Lekka as well. Even though there was 2 seconds left anyway.
And for Bravo team for NaC.
Last year we played against NaC in Shadowstep in group stage. It ended 8-8 as draw, and one of the biggest problems we had in Shadowstep was the same that IG had right now, that we often didn't have enough time. We spent too much time fighting with enemies and too little time actually trying to do the objective. Often we were fighting with enemies and so on, and next thing we know there's only 30 seconds left to run, and you know.
Right now there is 3 players from IG in furniture, and they are going rushing together
GV skill, very nice skill.
to get that objective.
4 versus 2 right now. GV is killing Pira and Mousetrap at the same time, and GV is going for the flag as well.
Seafood. And first time I see the smoke. So there is no any deal. And he see Zambo, but no luck. Oh, nice one from Jinvis. He get the kill with the pistol. Oh, there is a
Vilmo gets 2 kills, but
Jinvis.
GV kills all 4 NaC players this round. Really nice round for GV. Just good try from Vilmo.
From IG. Yeah, this was really a good round from IG because they were really pushing.
Well, Vilmo, sorry, GV killed all 4 enemies from NaC.
Oh, really? That's nice. I saw just 3. You know, we don't see same screen, so.
And Sambo gets first kill of the round with very nice seafood. And also Earth QBs actually. And now Sambo is just waiting for someone else. I think he might have Earth QBs there. And Leke gets 2 very nice kills from 1 nade. It's 2 versus 3 right now.
Nixa is furniture. He will try to push it right now. I don't see Elspress where they are, if they are pushing right now in the other side, but he is coming alone. He saw where is Mousetrap, and
2 versus 2.
they're both
Sambo
fighting.
knows
Yep.
also what I actually don't think he can slam through that person. And Mousetrap gets a kill as well, killing Nixa, and now it's Leke alone versus Sambo and Mousetrap. Mousetrap is really hurt. Sambo and Leke both have full health, and Leke also have 2 flashes. And now it's gonna be really
Knows where is Mousetrap, but he doesn't know where is the other player of NaC. In seafood.
Well, Checkout's really big map for BDX, you know. In there, in some ways, it's a little bit easier to run that flag. Because when you go to one side of the map, it's a little bit less unlikely that the enemy will hear you or that you will accidentally run into the enemy. Okay, I don't think Leke knows that
There
Mousetrap
is
there.
someone. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, but does he
He
know that
flashed
he's
it 2
exactly
times.
there? Well, those are really generic spam
He
flashes.
doesn't know because the players are moving spots, and that's really good. Most of the times when I play the game, I just stay in one spot, and when you say to other team where they killed someone, of course they're gonna know your position. But these guys are just changing the positions all the time.
Okay, Samba and Mousetrap both are fighting the flag. It's gonna be really hard for Leke here. And Samba saw Leke, I think. No? Yeah,
Oh,
Mousetrap finishes. That was good defending.
hard when there is 2 enemies are just waiting there. Just watching the objective.
Well, in that case, you can make most use of flashes and smokes and nades, but he didn't have neither of them right now.
It's 3-2 to Bravo for NaC members. Oh, there is no one who is really dominate with the game right now, neither from both teams.
Well, both got
Here,
shots.
like same, yeah.
Nixa saw Vilma. Vilma tried to spam a little bit. I think he thought of Mousetrap spamming in furniture. Not sure if he saw an M there. Okay, no, that was a nice run.
Nick, how was the feeling when you played against NaC?
They were definitely
Some other feelings. I don't know, when you play really for the three first places.
well, they were definitely the hardest match for us. In group stage, we did 8-8 with them, and that game went really good. We even thought that we played a little bit stupid and we could have won that, and we went into the final with the same mindset that if we really play together and so on, then we can win the final. But at the end, NaC pretty much destroyed us. I think first game was 9-3 for the NaC, and second one was 9-4 for the NaC. So for me, what was most different with other teams is that they were really aggressive in defense and assault.
Right now is 2 vs 2, and they got the flag. Jinvis took the flag. Now he's really careful, and he will just try to listen where is the best way to go.
Sambo hurt.
Yeah.
Chuvis there.
Yeah, he knows now. Now Zambo now knows where is Jinvis.
Oh, very nice shooting from Vilmo. That was a good one.
No, 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 don't go there, Jinvis. No, 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 no. He knows, and very nice. Good job, Jinvis.
And he's trying to run.
Need to surprise him. He just needs it from the back. Oh, he knows where he is.
Oh,
And
very good
nice.
one.
Real nice for Jinvis. The
Yeah,
draw, it's 3-3 for both teams, and I'm really pleased. Well, I like to watch good games, you know? You don't?
Nah, it's been good this far.
Both teams are really great, and you can really learn a lot from them. Even people who are watching this right now, they will learn something, I believe, 100%.
Okay, this time NaC starts off with kill. Spam nade. I think it was. I mean, this is obviously 4 vs 4 now, not 5 vs 5, so pretty much every kill counts. You know, losing even one player can really mess up your tactics and plans.
Yeah. Is also gonna be in tournament who is starting 26 April. So if someone is interested, please register your players.
Okay, IG stick. Be careful, Lisa. She knows that Pira is coming. And with Pira fighting with Chuvis there, and Chuvis gets a kill. 3 vs 3. That was kinda, I think, bit unnecessary push from Pira there.
What he was thinking with that, you know. Right now, they all go slow.
Well, they know it's 3 vs 2, and I think they really don't want to fuck this one up. But someone snapped Vilmo there, and Vilmo is flashed now. NaC comes with another flash. And NaC sees Vilmo there and gets a kill, and now he's mousetrap alone.
Pushing alone all the time in this map. Maybe he's the one who needs to go for the flag.
Yeah, blind there and loses lots of and GBs is trying to flank. Okay, Mousetrap is really intense there and gets one kill, and it seems that Leke is running the flag, and I don't know how Mousetrap didn't see the flag running.
From for Internet Gangsters.
Yep, IG is leading now. 4-3.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Starts off with spam nade. Mousetrap, Pira, and 3 players from NaC and 32 stairs, and Pira is really good. They are really taking it more aggressive right now. And Chubis gets successful kills. And Wilmar kills Leke now. Mousetrap kills Chubis. This is how NaC played against us in the final last year. They were really aggressive even in defense.
Every year, they get more experience and they are even better and better. Each of us, not just any clan, every player. Especially if they learn from players like this, from these teams, IG and NaC.
Right now, this aggressive defending, NaC really benefiting from that. And NiC actually has to attack, but IG is not trying to push them more. And now NiC is very hurt, and Mousetrap finishes it off. That was really good play from NotAClan.
Mousetrap really surprises tonight because he is just killing with 1-2 bullets. Really good tonight.
Well, Mousetrap is even in NaC, I think he's one of the best players in there. And of course, that makes him one of the best players in the whole game.
Grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Right now for both teams.
Reloading.
And NaC in assault, so they're trying to push the furniture alone. Film on arcade.
There's always 2 players in
In where?
I'm not sure if that's the easiest way to push, or is it from west through the window is right now.
Well, it's gonna be towards two. Oh, okay, Nixa sees somebody, I think. Pira kills Leke. I'm not sure if Pira knows that there's any loading entrance, but and Pira kills 2 bees there as well. And Batista is alone against 4 of NaC players. That was good crossfire, and Bautista got shot from every direction from the middle. And 5-4, NaC is leading.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
We don't know if there's gonna be necessary to play third map, so we will just wait how this match will finish.
Okay, it seems
I think Nick's left from the game. Maybe there's some problems with his internet. I believe he will come back real fast. Yeah, right now they paused the match because of Nixa, I believe, when he comes back, or maybe they will change the player. We are not sure right now what's going on. So let's just wait a little bit. This April 26th, America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. This April.
And it seems that NaC is
Happening
back
right.
and match is resumed. We're not exactly sure what problem was there.
Problem was that Nixa lost connection and he just needed to restart the game. I got that information.
Okay.
The last match also Nixa has internet connection, but just one time, and he was really back right away, just like now.
It seems that IG, I'm not sure if they did fair play here or something. I'm really not sure. But they all withdrew from the round. Yeah, it seems they did, so it was really nice fair play from both teams.
They are professional. You have to admit that they really are. Really respected both these clans, and they are really favorite in America's Army Proving Grounds. Internet Gangsters and NaC are also one of my favorite players. I really learn from them, and when they play, I also want to play in the server because I really learn from them a lot, and I hope else players do as well.
Well, I just know that IG doesn't want to be third place again, so I'm pretty sure that in the tournament they are going for the win this time again. Like they did obviously last 2 times, but they were both times third place. So this time they definitely want to change that, and they are going for the win, I'm pretty sure.
Well, you know, both of the teams and the rest who's gonna register to tournament, we all go for a win. And maybe
So-and-so.
there's also some plus. Yeah, so and so. I wanted to say that. Yeah,
Well,
but even if you don't win, it's a really good. How to say it? It's really good experience to be in that tournament because you will learn. You will learn a lot of things. The feeling is really different. I don't know how to explain the tournament. It's a really great experience.
one very good round from NaC, 7-4, and I really liked how Sambo played here. He did some pretty good shots, and
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
well, last couple of rounds, NaC has been dominating a little bit more. IG did a bit of fair play here and gave away one round after NaC agreed to wait until Nixa comes back from IG, who lost connection.
Oh, this is Nixa in arcade.
Oh, nice try from Nixa, but Vilmo heard line and killed Nixa in arcade.
I'm sorry, Internet Gangsters are playing the defense and NaC is playing attack. Assault.
Looking pretty aggressive. QB is here there. Just waiting.
Right now, already nobody is taking the same positions like NaC. So it's pretty much
They're really
different
pushing
positions.
really aggressive there. 3 players in finisher. Bautista cloning side and Bautista last one. He's in mid.
Yeah, Bautista, so mouth.
Will yeah.
Well,
He had no.
yeah, it's very
no
hard
chance
when
here.
you play alone, yeah.
3 enemies all surrounded. Couple of flashes and NaC finishes it off very good. And now NotAClan needs just one more round to win this scrim.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Say that games have went kinda as expected. They are both really good teams, but right now I wouldn't think that IG is gonna beat NaC today.
Reloading.
You can be surprised, you know, you never know.
Be surprised
Some
IG
people
the same
have a
way.
bad day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some people have a bad day and sometimes you can't kill anybody, you know, you just play so bad, you are also surprising yourself. We're not gonna talk right now because this is the final round and let's see what's going on.
might be the final round. Not sure if
Yeah.
IG might win this one.
Yeah,
though.
maybe, yeah.
Pira is pushing aggressive right now. Nixa knows that Pira is there. Tried to jump and shoot, but Pira was faster.
Still for NaC,
Pira also
let's
cared
see
enough to
if
hit.
IG have some other plan.
Timo 2 vs 2 right now.
Bautista versus Pira. Yeah, they're both behind on the same spot.
Oh, nice from Bautista.
And Bautista. Sometimes he just don't have luck.
Very nice from Mousetrap. QB is against Mousetrap now. He's actually under Mousetrap, right? Mousetrap knows that. No, he doesn't know that, and QB finishes it off. Yeah, well, it's pretty generic place to be, so that was a mistake from Mousetrap. He should have looked quick peek behind as well.
There's gonna be surprise. I was thinking that this is the last round, and you see, they just can surprise. Oh, how the match is gonna end. Will be still now and just protecting their positions and just wait for them to come. Gonna push, that's 100% sure they're gonna lose.
Right now, Lekka and QB is in furniture stairs, their side, Nixa in cloning stairs, and Bautista is little back. Mousetrap in Lemon, Sambo in furniture, and Vilmo is the one trying to push at game. Bautista sees Vilmo there. Nice shot from Bautista. Samba Mousetrap
Well,
against.
nobody from IG is. Yeah, just tell, please.
You said that Samba and Mousetrap against whole team of IG, who all of them also have maximum health. It'll be hard from NaC here.
Now that nobody from IG is on seafood and NaC players already have at least one player there.
Well, now Samba is alone. Yeah, they know Samba is there, and I really like how IG plays right now. Like team is pushing together, and two
There is
IG
three-
players staying back a little bit, and NaC finishes it off.
Real nice.
Well, IG might surprise us here,
I'm-
and if they get 3 more rounds, they are gonna win
Yeah,
this one.
yeah. Right now, it's really bad to say that I'm for IG. Yes, I am for IG just because I want to see the third match, how they play. There's no any reason, any other reason why, because this match is really awesome.
Have huge respect
just-
for both teams, and this match has this far has been really good for us as well.
From West, he will
Seems to be.
try to. Yeah. Right now, I believe
Chivis and Pira
in the
fighting there.
furniture
Pira backs.
to fall down.
I usually don't advise that much in fighting long range in defense, because like I said, you know, if you are in defense, then your biggest advantage is that the enemy has to come to you and not the other way around, so you can wait for them. If you fight long range with enemies in defense, then you are pretty much giving away your advantage. Then you make yourself equal with enemies. It's gonna be really one-on-one long range.
Yeah, there's 3 people
Obviously-
from NaC members in furniture. Yeah, just tell.
Obviously, IG and Chewies know what they are doing, but I'm just saying how I see it. You know, I don't like fighting long range in defense, and NaC is gonna nade and flash Pirat.
We all have our opinions, so that's correct.
Oh, very nice from Pirat.
Oh, mouse double flashed. Waiting for him, he knows he's there.
He doesn't
And
manage
well,
to kill
mouse
Master.
rapper goes back to try to nade him.
Chewies
Oh,
kills
maybe.
Wilma, and now it's Pira alone,
It's the engine with
and Chewies finishes it off, and it's 8-7 for NaC right now.
to warm up, I think. Well, I believe and I pray that IG will won this round so I can watch next match.
But how
That's,
they're gonna
that's
do
just my opinion.
if it's gonna be draw?
Well, let's see. They just need to be still. They just need to do. Well, it's gonna be draw. I believe they will choose the third map.
Can also do
That's how
tournament
it goes.
style. 2 rounds in assault, 2 rounds in defense, and until one team winning. It's a game in 3, and Pira kills
Okay.
like a. Alone in seafood. Okay, not actually pushing, but he's keeping an eye on there.
Well,
Fighting
Even-
Nixa.
I hope he is not gonna rush. He will just wait. Wilmo is coming. The players turning their back. They're gonna be shot.
One now. Oh, very nice from Wilmo.
Well,
Pretty
he's
unlucky. I'm not sure how he
pushing
got
in,
killed.
furniture.
I'm surprised Wilmo got that because he wasn't shooting from the hip and everything.
That
Bautista versus Wilmo very soon.
so
Oh, Bautista goes back.
to go back. Yeah, it's better. That's a good choice.
Okay, Bautista there.
Oh no, trap again. No.
Give kills Pira.
You can do it. It's really tense right now because maybe it's gonna be the last round. So we are quite speechless. We are just watching what's gonna happen. Mousetrap are near, and there is one player waiting in seafood right now.
Batista is the one, and
From IG. Yeah.
Ilmo is really careful there.
Ilmo, who's gonna take the flag? I'm sorry, I know that's objective, but I always say the flag.
Well, Chivi's killed Mousetrap,
And
but
IG.
Ilmo has the flag.
Yep.
Now
Lake
Ilmo has just 20 seconds to go with that flag. And I think Chivi knows where he is. Yep, Chivi does know. And Chivi's finished it. Now it's a draw. And I suspect they are
See
gonna
now
play third
what
map.
the players gonna choose. If we're gonna play the third map. It's April 26th. America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-loses bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. This April 26th.
GG.
We changed the.
Oh.
Still one round? We still need
Ah, okay.
one round shot.
No, it seems
we
that
were
changing maybe.
they're gonna just
How we can change?
play
Million years ago, maybe fucked us
one
up.
round more.
They are
On this
just
map.
gonna play one round with pistol, and that's
Guys,
how
go
they choose it.
spectate.
Or
Even that players. Mip is coming.
Now they're gonna play
Give us a
one
second.
more round, and
This
if
is already coming.
IG is gonna win, then they're gonna play third map. If NaC is gonna win, then they will finish for the day.
oh, are they gonna play with pistol or normal? I really
I
don't
think
know
that's
right
gonna
now.
be normal. No, that's gonna be normal. It's gonna just be final for this game, the final round. Because last one was 16 rounds, it ended a draw 8-8. So now they're gonna just play for the 9th win.
Because we don't get any information, so we really don't know exactly
ready.
how it's gonna be right now.
And it's gonna be ready.
All good now? I'm all gone. Yeah.
So let's watch and see. You know, we just want to see what they choose.
And I think it's the
Rick?
I think it's just the last round now. For this game, although I'm not 100%
Alright.
sure what kind of system they're using right now. Anyway,
See right away.
NaC in assault, IG in defend.
Well, they are really using normal guns. So
Okay, NiC is pushing a little bit. Pira's gonna put Nixa now. Okay. Oh, Nixa had really good idea almost killing Pira, but Nate didn't go exactly where he wanted, and he actually accidentally killed himself.
I'm out. Reloading.
go to low range for the kills. No success. I just see it now that the NaC change the players.
Yes, they
Is it?
changed
Or
the
I have to mention?
Just quick substitution from NotAClan. Like I was in with an 8. Not, that was flash. And Mousetrap kills Bautista there and might get another kill. No, Leke kills Mousetrap. 3 versus 2 right now. Leke and Chivis against Pira, Samba, and Pira has the flag now.
Bit.
Pira is gonna go from Seafood. Chivis is alone. Chivis is alone there, still fighting with Furniture, and Pira is gonna run the flag. And that round goes for NaC. Okay, let's see what they're gonna decide now.
Just continue playing. But we have the same map, so
No.
maybe they're really gonna play like in tournament.
No, they're gonna play
What is
Siege
going on?
now. They're still gonna play third map, which is Siege. I played last year AL. I played Siege in semi-final against IG and also in final against NaC. Well, against IG we had a draw at first, and then there was 2-2 system. Like I said, 2 rounds in
Yeah,
assault,
sure.
2 in defend, and we won that one
Sure
against
is it?
Internet
Choose your side.
Gangsters. Against NaC in final we also played Siege, and that one we lost 9-3. 9-4, sorry.
That match. It was really a tense because we both were in the same clan, and of course I wanted us to win, but they were just too good. And we played the tournament for the first time. We didn't know anything about tournaments, and we got the second place. So that's also unbelievable for the first time playing in tournament. That's really
Well,
amazing.
some people was playing first time, others did not. For me it was first tournament, and it's still the only tournament I have ever played. But also obviously we had some pretty experienced players. For example, Bart, who had many years of tournament experience, or seriously, who got recently second place in 2 vs 2 tournament, losing to IG actually.
Yeah.
But this time NaC is gonna start in assault, IG in defend. And Siege is one of my favorite maps, so I'm really interested in that one now. Samba maybe in north, Mousetrap and Pira post in that balcony.
This
side.
is my favorite map, by the way, from BDX. I know IG maybe doesn't like this map. I'm not sure.
No, they've played it quite a lot.
I don't even know who chose the map. Who did choose the map? Nuts.
I'm not sure.
NaC won the round, so I believe they choose the map to play.
Someone maybe post in north side. And Leke gets first kill of the round. I see Mippy saw Nixa there. No, now he definitely saw Nixa. Okay, maybe he didn't. But Nixa really hurt me.
And defense now. If they want to win this match, they have to get all rounds possible.
Nice nade
They
from
can get
Leke.
to win them.
Well, it's easier to start in assault, I think, because then you know exactly how much you have to win in defense. Okay. Nice stamp from Squeeze hurting me.
Trying to go in from north, and there is Chinvis waiting for him at the flag.
Nipa kills Nixa.
He got kill Nixa. Yeah,
Squeeze is just waiting for Pira to come.
but there is also Mipi goes other way. He knows there is too much players. See, you're in some position, and when you know that you can't get through, you just change it.
It again
And
depends
this
on the
is what
situation.
NaC players are really doing all the time. I mean, I watched this match, I'm watching it, and they're really doing it.
Well, obviously, if you get shot a lot from one spot, then you know you can't push through that. You have to change something. At the same time, if you
Really
know
good
that whole
sound,
team of
you
enemies
can-
are alive, then changing the position itself is risky, because you can just accidentally run into the enemy if you don't know exactly where they all are.
have a really good sound. You can also hear the steps, how many of players are waiting for him there. So that's why he just left. There was 3 players. There was Nixa, Leke was in that little room, I don't know how to call it, and there was a Chinvis on the flag.
Pira pushing from middle balcony. Chivis is watching. Pira tries to spam.
Reloading.
Like I see now, 3 players are playing down from NaC, and there is just one going through Westers. And that player is Pira. Oh. And there is Nixa waiting for him there.
I'm out. Reloading.
Nixa is slashed. Pulls back a little bit.
Good to see, when I'm watching some players, there is just a red and yellow, and the yellow people just running around, and when they're flash, it's so cute to see.
Chivis gets a kill. South side is. Now it's 3 versus 4.
Pira is coming from south.
Pira almost killing Lex. Okay. Chivis is going in with an 8 and might kill Pira here. Doesn't kill.
Look, Zambo, Pira, and Mousetrap was on the same line when they were pushing.
Mousetrap might. Okay, Mousetrap saw
IG are alive.
It was Chivis. Okay, Mousetrap kills Bautista. It's 2 versus 3. It's now Mousetrap alone versus Leke, Chivis, and Nixa.
Knows that he doesn't know that he is in south. Oh, nice,
Well,
nice
they
from
definitely
Mousetrap.
all know now.
To be still, don't move, just be near the flag, and you've got to run.
Yes, very nice. Very nice flanking from Leke there. That was really good.
This surprise 2-0 for Internet Gangsters. Even the NaC was choosing the map.
I don't think NaC was actually choosing it since it was Leke that voted.
Because like we said, the last match, we also choose the third map just with 1 round, and who wins that round choose the map or aside. But I believe NaC did.
Piragil Chivis in south. NaC is taking it a bit slowly. Well, Pira also already is out enemy side on that balcony. Doesn't know that Leke is there, so sees Leke now. I think Leke also saw him. Okay, now he definitely saw curse like that. If he gets another kill. NaC killing. And Pira is going for the flag. NaC also really likes that laying down position. Now it's NaC from IG.
2 versus 1.
First NaC and Pira finishes it off. Good round for NaC this time.
Just have to keep on going, and NaC will still push.
Well, that's the thing, you know, you get as much rounds in assault as possible. That's, you know, that in assault obviously mostly in this map as well, it's way harder to beat. So you get as
Well, I just got information. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm always do that.
keep going.
No, I got information to choose the map, so both of the teams choose the map because NaC and IG wanted the same map.
Okay. Well, it's 3
So
versus 2 right now, and
we solved the
gets to
mystery.
be here. And might kill as well, Bautista.
It's alone.
He might be counter here. And now NaC is pushing all together. And Bautista was flashed the team and maybe finishes it off. Really good final push from NaC.
It's a nice game, you know. They are really pushing together, and that's really matter when you're playing like a team.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract.
Well, second
Their
round from NaC.
stories, you know, how they make it, this clan, you know. They were just a friend from childhood, and that's even better, you know. Connection is even better.
You mean NaC? Well, and that definitely helps, you know, especially they're all from the same country and so on. So it makes communication a little bit easier, which is very
Yeah.
vital part in this game and especially in tournament.
He's trying to push from the south stairs. Leke is waiting for him there. Nothing happening. Someone is coming from north.
Pira pushing some.
Like
Miki Hampo
south
pushing
side,
north.
yeah. From my experience, it's never good to watch outside this window.
I would disagree. Pira fighting with Bautista there, Bautista in north side upper.
Has 2 flashes, but I'm not sure if he's gonna use it right now.
Bautista was a little lucky here. But should be
The mouse trap
first
is
Pira.
still on the south stairs. He will try to nade Nixa in library, but Nixa saw it, heard.
I really like how IG is staying
The
right
nade.
now. Nixa and Chibi both watching main door and Bautista watching behind. But Pira last kill Bautista. It's 2 versus 2, but
Right.
Pira and Mousetrap are both very hurt.
With
They have 50 seconds.
just kills the spot
And Nixa kills Pira there.
away.
Pira tried to jump from the window, which I don't think usually is that good idea.
Pushing.
Since you know, jumping through the window will take time and there is this 1 second when you can't shoot.
Trap, he doesn't have any flashes, any smokes, anything, and IG will just wait for him to come.
And he has 20 seconds and 5
Few
bullets in the
seconds
jumper
left.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Mousetrap only has... okay, Mousetrap is really in trouble now because he has just 3 bullets left and GV's kills
Let's
Mousetrap.
yeah.
Okay, that's another round
Right now
for
for
IG.
IG.
Okay, this is pretty close one right now. And I'm really happy that IG is
Yeah.
really showing that they can fight against NaC.
He also was close, you know. Just warming up for IG. And now they're really playing the good game.
Nix and Leke both in that balcony behind. I think Leke tried to spam through balcony. You can actually shoot through that balcony there. And Bautista gets first kill of the round, killing Pira.
Even they're gonna change sides when the NaC's gonna be defensive, they're gonna push as well. Because most of the time, even if they are defense, they are pushing.
Usually, yeah, depending on the opponent. Well, that's one thing what I often hear from very top players, and that I've noticed myself is that Tampa flashes himself. Is that aggressiveness is one of the key things to win games, and that's actually true. It's way harder to play against team if you're playing aggressive. It's really hard sometimes when you are not that high level player, especially against good teams, you know, top level teams. It's hard to play an aggressive in defense because it really seems like every mistake you do, they will punish you. But on long term, I would say if you really learn to push and if you learn to be aggressive, then you can make it work for you. Someone's trying to
So
fight
like he knows
and
where it is, but he didn't see Nixa there. He runs away. Playing staking.
very nice shooting from QBs.
No, like don't watch from that window. Just wait for him. Nice from Zambo. Two versus one. Zambo alive. And the only one is Nixa. We have 30 seconds left to get that flag or to kill both of them.
Oh, nice one from Nixa.
Yeah. 2 for IG. Well, they just proved that they are really great opponent to play against.
Well, I think everyone knows that already. Since IG is, like I said at the beginning, is the team that has been on top of the game and has been competitive since many years.
Gonna be good for NaC because they will train even more for tournament right now if they're gonna lose this match.
Nixa didn't hear Mousetrap there. 3 versus 3 right now. Pira is going to push from north side. And IG.
I like what's happening in this game. You know, in the beginning of the match, they are all still. You know, they're just thinking what to do, you know, how to attack. And in the end of 1 and 30 minutes left, they all just go for it. All of them. You know, all the NaC players.
The thing is that you're trying to, you know, kind of scout out enemies, trying to hear where they are, you know, doing some, you know, quick peeks and so on.
Yeah.
Just so you know where most enemies are, and then you push together with the team. That's one of the most important things. If you're one player and you get shot from both sides, then it's not gonna be easy to stay alive there, you know? But going just 1-on-1, it's not gonna work usually. And now NaC gets another round. That's how we
I was
tried.
telling you, they are really, yeah, they're coming, you know, slow, 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 and in the end, they're just like a beast, you know, who are hungry for food, and they all go together, man, all together. That's absolutely amazing.
Well, that's how we were supposed to do it, actually. You know, that's
Yeah,
one of the key things to be a good team. Seems actually really easy, but it's not that easy to play good as a team. And you know, that's how we did in UV last tournament. You know, wait until wait for 1 minute, scout out enemies, quick nades, quick flashes, and just go in with whole team. It worked in most cases. Against NaC it didn't work, obviously.
yeah. Right now there is 2 v3 for IG. Somewhere down, they are not still pushing anything.
GVs and NaC both in the south. Mousetrap is gonna push there. I don't know if they heard Mousetrap there.
Next, I will wait for Zambo. Let's see. Yeah, he saw him.
Somebody's hurt.
He's not gonna go through that spot.
Okay, GVs. Okay, doesn't he heard Mousetrap in last second, but looked a little bit wrong direction.
Zambo was flashed.
And now Mousetrap is trying to go up, and Bautista is pulling back a little bit. It's 2 versus 2. And Mousetrap goes in with an 8 and might kill NaC here. Very nice nade from Mousetrap.
Waiting for them here.
Very nice flash from Mousetrap.
Flash. Yeah, but they are not pushing even if he's flashed. Oh, nice. Really nice from Zambo. 4 right now. Dominating. Right now, I don't see any. I see Leke has a little bit more kills than the other players from IG, and from NaC. Yeah, most of the same, almost, but they are here.
I think.
Yeah, like I see, not.
Yes.
Yeah, say.
I said that I think NaC is pretty happy with how the game is going right now. It's 4-4, but they are obviously in assault. Now it's different. Now IG is in assault, and now they know exactly how much they have to win, and they have to just go for it.
Yeah, you know, this is a friendly match. I don't believe they are really playing 100% right now. It's I know that they are playing a little bit serious game, but they are not playing. Both of the teams not playing 100%.
You never know what kind of tactics and so on they use, and
Yeah.
okay, the nade will not. Okay, that nade might kill some. Okay.
Well, this is what I told you. This is what I told you. Even if NaC are in the fence, they will just go. They will just go.
GBs is inside enemy house upper. Start side already. Kira kills Bautista there. GBs gets first kill for IG. Samba kills Leke, and GBs is alone right now. Trying to go for the flag. Mickey is there watching. And Mickey is spamming and kills GBs. And that was really good round for NotAClan.
Like we said, it's a little bit easier to be on the fence side. The first in the fence, you really have to think to get all those rounds there in that side. Chance to win.
Well, NaC is really pushing hard on north side. Not exactly pushing, but even though they don't push in exactly, they are sitting really fresh. And Pira gets first kill.
And Leke, oh.
Somebody didn't hear Leke at first.
Yeah, Leke was flashing Pira. And he got killed, but there was Zambo.
Nice spam.
2. right now. IG is already in library. Nobody's right now on the flag.
Mousetrap killing NiCSA with spamming and Bautista kills Sambo. Now it's gonna be one
Oh,
more.
and Mouse versus Bautista. This is the fourth time it's happening this night, right?
I
Or
think
the
so.
third one? I'm not sure. I think it's four.
Okay, Bautista is going in.
Waiting
Mousetrap.
for nice.
Mousetrap knows
Oh,
that he was
Mouse.
going.
Yeah, that was Mouse. Yeah.
That's another round for NotAClan. They need just 3 more. IG will need at least 5.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Now NaC has pushed a little bit more higher in north. Chiwis is already inside the enemy house. Mousetrap sees him, so does Mippy. And they know that he's there. Chiwi backs down, which is a smart idea, I think. And Chiwi's kill gets first kill off the ground, killing Mippy. Mousetrap and Chiwi right next to each other, and Mousetrap wins that. Oh, very good shot from Bira as well. 3 vs 2. NiCSA is trying to push in with outside, and Mousetrap heard him and gets the kill. Now he's like alone. Might see Sambo there, I'm not sure if he saw Sambo. Okay, he saw, but he realized it too late where Sambo was. And like I get shot from behind, from south side. Another very good round for NotAClan. Well, like I said, I think NaC was happy with how the game was going. They knew that they were in assault side, which is obviously harder. And now in defense, they are winning 3 rounds in a row. But I hit 2 really good kills and 3 really good kills, and it's in just 15 seconds. IG gets 3 kills and now Spira alone, and Chiwis kills Spira. That was really good and very fast run for IG.
Coming back.
Well, that
Maybe we
that
will see
one
again
round,
8 we say.
that one round only, I think, boosted IG's confidence a lot.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Well, you know, you can't get to one thing. That's one of the main things. The game is. Some people seem to think that the game's only like 6 rounds if they are very in front. In 6 rounds, they are already have won the match, but it's not the case. You have to focus, you have to be patient
Yeah.
until then. You know, don't get too cocky, don't. Nice shot from Mousetrap there. NiCSA is alone. In north side.
There's 3 vs 1.
Everyone has full health now. NiCSA has nade and 2 flashes. Bira is just waiting. NiCSA didn't see Bira there, and Mippy didn't see NiCSA. And NiCSA is kinda hurt now, and Mousetrap was just waiting for NiCSA to
Yeah.
come and finish it off. And it's 8-5, and NotAClan needs just 1 more round to win this game.
What I do in mistake, you just take the flag and you just go rush, like nobody is there. But you really, when you take the flag, you just need to stop, listen, and then do actions.
It kind of depends, you know. sometimes the stop is good thing, sometimes it's not, you know. Obviously, when you take the flag, then you know enemies exactly know where you are, and if they don't hear steps, then they know that you're still on the flag point, and they can adjust their game. You know, it really depends on situation.
Well,
like in most cases, in the competitive side.
I believe that he knows that there's two of them waiting for them on each side. So
Well, Mippy definitely knows that NaC are someone there. Mippy gets a hit in south, and Mippy gets shot from the back. Very nice push from Lekker. Bautista gets kill as well. Piragil Bautista, 2 vs 2.
bad luck for Bautista. Try to go from south
And
stairs.
Lekke is alone. And Lekke finding a Samba, he's dead. And Samba finishes it
Oh,
off.
no.
And I think that's it.
There's
I have no idea how
a
that
question in
didn't kill his
every
No
server
idea.
where we are playing, and there is
Yeah, I
I don't
didn't
know
hit that well.
leaders who are forbidding jumping, bunny jumping. Oh my God, are we over?
Yes, that's
I didn't even realize. Oh my God. So we will talk about this later. So right now, NaC won this friendly match against Internet Gangsters. They will come for interview. So stay with us. We're gonna just put a video about tournament and see you soon. It's April 26th. America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. This April 26th, America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. 26th, America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army, Proving Ground, Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. This April 26th.
Hey, Kira.
Hello, hello.
Questions for you about today's game, about upcoming tournament, and your clan overall.
The matches were okay. At least the first map was we had a really good assault side. And also defense went well, so the first map felt kind of easy. But then second map we had a tough time on the EG really had a good. They had really me at least. I died a lot there, and they played well to check out. Third map we had an okay assault side, and then defense we had a pretty strong one. We weren't really worried about anything then. Um,
Have any?
yeah, no, I was just talking about the new upcoming tournament. We'll see. We'll have our team then, and we'll probably have to practice. Felt like kind of awkward to play with four. We definitely feel better playing with five people than a four. So we'll see. I have to play more scrims.
Well, I suppose NaC is going for win again.
Yeah, nothing but win. If it's a second place or third place, we are very disappointed and have to go. Have to. Somebody will hear something for sure. There will be criticism. Who a lot of sauna talks. Who made mistakes and what to do better then. So.
That's very good. Be the best. Think who will give you the most trouble in the upcoming tournament? I mean, obviously there will be some really good teams, E3, IG, NaC, the Team Britax, and so on. You know, what do you think? Who will give you the most trouble?
And to be honest, like it depends really on the maps. We are comfortable right now playing a lot more and more maps, but there's still definitely some maps that teams can win us. So we'll see. To be honest, like there's gonna be good teams, and I hope people will be screaming a lot. So will be good matches. No, not gonna say anything about it, but yeah, good matches will be. Well, hope for that at least.
And last question about overall American Proving Ground. You know, when you first started playing it with NaC with your team, did you have? Did you think that you would be really dominant in competitive side and so on? Did you have any players, for example, that you looked up to at first, or any teams that you enjoyed watching or learning from?
Uh, no, not really. But we kind of started playing AA2 already when we were like 12, 13 years old, and we wanted big like clan matches. Wanted to play, and we always said like clan matches were kind of the thing, and we were enjoying already then. And then Mousetrap was kind of the guy who introduced us this American Proving Grounds, and but we never really had that time. We didn't really have enough players to play like 5 versus 5. So after getting few more players and just more tournaments, it's been really fun.
So did you play competitive also in those games?
Uh, at least me and Zambo, and we had something. Yeah, we had a small clan when we were like 13, 14. We already had kind of the same guys. We know each other for 20 years, so um, it's the same guys being always. And only thing proving us we got Meepy, so now we have even more players, and it's been good.
Did you have similar kind of success?
Yeah, I think it was okay, but we weren't that good then. But we were okay. We were okay for Finnish clan, and there was a lot more clans that time in the TVL for AA2 when it was newer game. But yeah, we were okay. We were okay, and we wanted to be better. But then started studying, and people started moving and everything, so kind of stopped playing, and now we start wasting time in AA more. So AA improving ground. So yeah, it's we were okay.
I see. Well, anyway, Kiran, thank you for being here. Thank you, and thank you for showing us that amazing game today. It's really fun and all learning.
Okay, thanks a lot, and we hope we get more matches. And these have been really good, these kind of show matches, and we'll definitely want to do more of them. Yeah, thank you, and have fun.
thank you also, Pira, from me. The match was really unbelievable, great. I was really enjoying in everything I saw, and I also learned so much things from both of you teams. Right now, also here is members from Internet Gangsters, Leketistis. Do you hear me?
I have a bad feeling Shuri is talking to me on the Discord, right? And I'm here on the game as well. Left the Discord.
Oh, so he can hear me. Oh, I have to. Oh, do I have to push the button?
Do I have to push the button so you can hear me?
Hear me?
Leke, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
Can you
yes, I
hear
hear.
me?
If you desire, I can still join Discord if that you prefer.
Okay, no,
okay,
I was, okay, can you please come to Discord because
Sure,
I
few
don't know,
seconds.
push the button.
I'm really sorry for these problems, but you know, it's always gonna happen. So he will join for a few seconds. Just please stay here. I don't know if Pira is still here, but if he hear me, Pira, thank you very much for this match. And right now, Leke is on Discord with us. Leke, do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear. I hear you.
Okay. I'm really sorry for that inconvenient moment. So, what can you say us about your match for tonight? How was it to play with winners of the last year tournament?
It was okay. To be honest, considering how much we play, like we don't play at all, pretty much at the moment. I'm pretty happy with the results. It's much better than we had scrim yesterday against UE. We had slightly more tactics and so on. And the NaC guys themselves are quite familiar to us because few years ago we had tournament like as a united group with them. We won that one. From there on, we split it up, and we had quite a lot of fights together, like friendly fights with them. It was perfect. We won. I actually think we won 2 out of 3. We lost one of the maps, so it wasn't like flawless. but yeah, the tactical wise, it was shit. Sorry for the bad word. Yeah, like when we were together, it was like all good. But when we split up, the downside was that we were sharing all the tactics. From that on, we did not change that much of the tactics. And playing against NaC, we always have this downside. They are really strong clan against any team they play, but against us, they have advantage of pretty much knowing a lot of our tactics.
Really aggressive to you in this match. Also, even when they were on attack, I believe that you had a strong defense, but you also lost a lot of rounds because of that. What do you think? Do you need to train more that attack side or defense?
Yeah, this most of the time was our downside. I know that enemies listening, like opponents listening right now, and they waiting me to say our downsides. But it's no secret to the clans that actually is a threat to us. Like the clans that playing that is high level clans, they know that our weak side is usually the rushing and so on. Like they push us, and we don't react to it as fast as we would want to. So, but we will try to get this year. We're gonna try to remove this downside of our tactics.
Yeah. What do you think? Which clan? We also ask that NaC members. Which clan will give you most trouble in tournament? I mean, which teams do you have to watch out for most?
I cannot really say because I'm not 100% sure what teams are participating. But from what I've seen, retarded guys got quite good group of strong players. But I'm not sure how much of their teamwork gonna work because they have strong people.
Clans,
but,
yeah, they're just new one.
They're just a bunch of strong players without really playing too much together. I think Dozer is no, Dozer is not part of them. But yeah, they might be dangerous, but I'm not putting them into the competition for the first place or something like that. The Polish clan, I heard the rumors that Unknown's returning this year, so they might be strong, but also they haven't played too much recently. If you could tell me
So you are
the
not-
other clans
you are-
participating.
So you are not afraid of NotAClan, Quarantine Squad?
We had a scrim with them, so at least at this current state, not yet afraid of them. Good luck for them. Good luck for sure. They will be a threat.
Tirik needs to practice a little bit more because he also made the new clan. That's his clan. I mean, it's not a clan; it's just a group who also pick just players, and he made the group for tournament. So I know that you said that you didn't even train lately. So will you be ready for a tournament?
Yes, as I know, it's like one loss and you go to the losers bracket, and from there you can still continue. So we have a chance to lose once, but yeah, we'll see. The most different thing is that many maps that we were good at usually have sniper, and from this tournament it's removed. The other thing is that we have most of tactics for 5 players. That is changed because it's 4 players now, so it's really changing the field. For NaC, for us, it's gonna be really different. Like for the guys that usually skill based, not just tactics, it's good thing. But for the clans that are playing, like mostly it's about the tactics that win their matches. Like we always have our chance for victory if we have good tactics. We're not as good shooters as NaC or other guys, but if we win, we're going for the tactics, and it will be hard. But yeah, we'll see. We do our best.
Yeah. Do you have, when you play tournament, do you have like a different feeling when you play tournament compared to casual games in servers? I mean, do you feel more nervous? Do you play any kind of game different?
Of course. I don't know how much you've seen me playing public, but I'm just running around. I'm not NaC when they play public, they really going for the wins. I'm just going for fun, jokes and so on. Maybe it's not a good thing for my competition later on, but I'm just going for fun in public. On competitive, I go different mode.
So, what do you think, from your opinion, who was the best player in tonight's match?
I cannot say who was the best player. For us, it was Jiv. He was doing a lot of stuff. Bautista and Nixa was doing good at the first few maps. Regarding opponent, I had the most trouble with Pira and Zambo. Not too much with Mouse and others, but probably just because they were on the other side of the map fighting our teammates in the other side. So for me, it's always Zambo and Pira that makes most trouble. So I can't say about the rest. I didn't check the scores to who had most kills and so on.
All right, we are not gonna push you more with the questions. I really hope that you are satisfied with the score you got tonight, right?
I would not say it was satisfying, but it was much better than I actually expected. Just to be honest, NaC, in my opinion, is going for the first place. It's 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5. They always in the first place competition. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. That looks promising considering the tournament for us.
Did you also like not have some favorite player or I don't know team you learned your game in the beginning of America's Army PG?
Same as them. Many guys from our clan coming from A23 from 2003. Myself, I from each clan I was in, I learned something. On AAPG, we started in few groups that had competition, but at that moment I was really not a good player, and from there I moved over to competition, and there was a guy Wanted. He's no longer playing AAPG. He used to be one of the best players in this game. Arcaro, Dozer, the other guys from BI. Basically, a lot of guys. CK clan. There was plenty clans that was playing this game competitive at the early stages of this game. But yeah, they were the ones that we were looking at, like always losing but still participating. So at the moment, it's NaC, us, few other clans that actually still play.
Us players who really wants to make it better in the game. We also have some players who are favorizing. I'm sorry, my English is bad. So IG and NaC, I believe that people who were watching this match tonight, they really learned a lot from you. And thank you guys for everything you are doing for America's Army League. This was really nice from you to go live, because I know there's gonna be also teams who's gonna watch this game, and maybe you're gonna think that they will see your positions or something like that, and they will have some advantage of your game in the future. Do you afraid of that for any case?
Slightly, but we're not going to like hide anything. NaC, they have tactics, they have their own. We're just gonna go full power all the time. If it's a scrim, unless it's like a weak opponent, then we can fool around. But here we were trying to. NaC played us trying the hardest at that time, and the thing that I like about them as a clan, same as to our clan, is like we playing this game and we like it. And I dislike few guys. For example, I just gonna mention few names, but on the opponent team that is like newly based strong players, they play and they always complain this game is bad, but they keep playing it. Like,
yeah.
so.
That's what's common in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you expect? We continue the round that is like mid-match. Everyone is scattered around the map. We mentioned a few rounds ago that Nixa was having connection problems for like 2 rounds. That map could have been ours. We had Nixa losing connection like 2 rounds in a row, and we were like all attacking, and we see Nixa far back, and we don't hear him on TeamSpeak. He disconnects and so on. Then he returns at the last minute of the map, and he was like alone already. It could have been slightly different on checkout. We could have won that map, but yeah, it's fair play with us. Us and NaC, I believe that we are all going for the fair play.
Leke, it was really nice to talk with you and also with Pira, and thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, and good night. If you have anything else to say to any players who are watching you, maybe some advice or something, you are free to say. You are free to say.
I just would like to encourage people to join the competition. Like it's 4 people right now, not 5. So it's much easier to organize a team. Just gather the people that you play each day. Plenty Polish clans, plenty Italian clans. Just join it. You're not gonna, if you're fresh and you're not too competitive, you're not gonna win it, but you're still gonna have good time playing with similar level of teams. Yes, we started playing against VIs and others, getting crushed 16-0 and so on, and look where it got us in few years later. So even you started on the UB. We were crushing you like I don't know each day, screaming, crushing you 16-0, sometimes 12 and so on, and ended up losing in semifinals to you. So. Something. Yeah, That's what scrims does. We ended up underestimating our opponents, but we had problems, tactical problems before this. So it's all good.
Okay, Leke, thank you for this interview. We're gonna say now a few words about tournament. I think more people who are want to join tournament is start 26th of April. Registration already started. There's gonna be 4 versus 4 players. There's gonna be also just BDX maps, 10 of them. It's gonna be up to 8 players. Every single information you need to know about tournament is on our page and our websites, or you can just contact our organizer John Rambo 89 on his Steam profile. I'm gonna say just a few things. This Spring Cup, we're gonna play without sniper. So this was chosen by all players from last tournament. And I believe that's all for tonight. If Tirik have to say anything more, but from me, thank you everybody who was watching. Thank both of the teams who was playing tonight this match. Good night from me, and good luck everybody in tournament.
Thanks for all the effort doing these streams. It's much more interesting to watch them. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. This April 26th, America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. This April 26th, America's Army League is presenting Tournament for America's Army Proving Ground Spring Cup. Make sure your team has maximum 8 players and register between 1st to 20th April to become the next champions of America's Army League. Come to play 4 vs 4, best of 3 matches against biggest in Europe. Matches are gonna be played on 10 different BDX maps. This year, Spring Cup tournament formation will be knockout system with double elimination bracket and winner-losers bracket, which makes every single match extra intense. To enter for this tournament, you have to register your team in our website. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media. This April 26th,